Yes. What's up, everybody? Hello. It's Saturday, baby. What? It's Saturday. That's right. My name is Billy Floyd. That is
Commodore.
We are the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, and with us today, I'm actually going to give him a moment to introduce himself because this is outstanding. Shelly, really great to see you, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. My man, let them know who you are, why you're here, aside from the fact that we heard you have a bit of a superhero slash maybe a supervillain-esque strength to you, my good man.
That is just the fact that I love people, and I am surrounded around great people. So that is my superhero strength
at the moment.
I'm lucky to be surrounded by great people. So thank you very much for inviting me here.
We're great people. Heck yeah, man, that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Colin? It's good to see you. Michelle, it's good to see you.
With that being said, I'm Rob K. You guys can follow me. I'm actually a man of many different names and many different talents, and sometimes
that's true.
But before we start anything, I already warned these guys. I'm a man of many surprises. So with that being said, I'm in the kitchen right now.
Yeah, baby.
With that being said, when you step into the kitchen is kind of like sex. You gotta have protection. I need to get my protection on.
That's true. I like this. I like that. That's good, man. You most certainly got to prepare yourself. Safety first, last, and always. That's definitely what we go for when we. You want to be able to continue to operate efficiently and effectively, and by all means, make sure you take the proper precautions, if you will.
Okay.
I like it, man.
Got some style, baby. Well, I didn't want to ruin my shirt.
The pro, man. That's what I'm talking about.
This ain't your daddy's eggs. Just throwing it out there. All right.
So thank you guys for joining us. This is our good friend. What do you want to go by today? Like you said, you're a man of many monikers. So how should we introduce you to?
Well, it's Blacktrick Swayze.
I love it.
At Instagram at Blacktrick Swayze. That's BLK Trick Swayze.
Yeah, baby.
Or you can follow me at MochaRob at Gmail.
I love MochaRob
because I taste great in coffee and I sometimes look great in person.
Dan, good to see you. So we're here with MochaRob, a man of many, many talents, and today we are going to prepare a couple things alongside you. With your coaching, you're going to walk us through two different dishes. He's going to work with a Commodore on our first dish, which is super awesome and incredible. We actually put the ingredients up and the title of the dish in the description, so you can go through and find out exactly what to get if you want to prepare this yourself. And if you want, take notes, watch the video, and we're going to learn. What's the first thing we're doing today?
We're going to do actually a pan-seared summer is so many S's in this.
We love the
S's.
It's
a pan-seared scallop summer salad.
Yeah, baby.
Say that 3 times fast, and we'll send you. They will send you a free T-shirt.
That's right. You get a free T-shirt, baby. It'll be digital.
That 3 times fast.
Digital T-shirt.
So,
swap it out.
I'm gonna bust out some of the
shirts.
ingredients. It's gonna be it's pretty simple and guys, basically I'm gonna show you things that it's inexpensive to make. I did get scallops from somebody that was kind of expensive, but you can buy scallops from your neighborhood grocery store or whatever you want to go for. But we're gonna start with the basics. I already prepped most of the stuff, but I'm gonna walk you through how you can make this, and it can wow your friends, and it's less than like literally 10 minutes to make.
That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. I'm gonna let you guys get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Blacktrick Swayze, my man the Commodore. They're gonna whip up a pan-seared scallop summer salad. Follow, watch, love it, write it, go buy it, come back, make it, send us pictures.
Done.
Here we go. What's first?
All right. First and foremost,
I gotta do things.
We're going to heat this bad boy up right here. Here's the thing about it.
Small saucepan. Heat it up.
It's your choice. If you're a health nut, you can use your grapeseed oil, which I normally use a lot. But when I'm cooking scallops and I'm going for that flavor note, I like to use bacon fat. And that's anybody that's cooking bacon. When you're cooking bacon, save that fat. Unfortunately, I step it up one level. What does that say?
Kevin bacon fat.
That's alright. Just let me go with that. That's Kevin bacon fat. That's what I do. I use bacon fat when it comes to like cooking like shrimp.
So what makes it Kevin bacon fat and not just regular bacon?
Because
fat?
everybody loves bacon. And everybody loves Kevin because it's 6 degrees of just being awesome.
That is
so
accurate.
I always call all my bacon fat that I save, I call it Kevin.
Right on. The only thing I've ever used bacon fat for to cook is kind of just a happy accident with scrambled eggs.
Again,
I was cooking bacon in the thing.
You're accenting
the bacon out.
You're accenting flavors when you use bacon fat because you don't have to use your normal salt, peppers, whatever else. It's like pure something that you already cooked with all those flavors in there. Yep. So basically, I'm just gonna heat this up. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of bacon fat in there just to get that salt and that that those scallops get the nice char on it, and just toss it. It's not going to take long at all, but I label this Kevin Bacon Fat because it's just funny to me. And I do it with duck fat as well.
It's a fun little name.
So, with that being said, I have my fun little box here.
Wait, you said you do it with duck fat as well? Do you call it the Mighty Duck Sauce?
No.
Or the Mighty Duck Fat?
I call it the Emilio Estevez.
Oh, I was so close.
That's how I do it.
So close.
So I have scallops here that I purchased. Here, what I'm going to do, these scallops are definitely in water, so I'm going to dry these off. So I'm going to pour these down and drain and get the salt out of it. There you go. And you want to pat these down if they're already in water, because you don't want to put oil and water don't mix. And that's my ex-girlfriend and her name.
So when you see them really super shiny,
you want to just pat them down just a little bit.
Like
flip them over, pat them down. Because if you put these into oil, it's gonna splatter all in your face, everywhere. And you'll look like Seal. And you'll be like, baby, I got fucking scallops all over myself.
But it was bacon fat, so
same difference. It's oil, oil and water done this. So
it's just the same.
I'm just gonna hit this off with a little pepper because I'm using the bacon fat with this. So hit this off. The pan should be nice and
crushed
hot.
Black pepper.
By the way, this is called Michelangelo. You can get this from Amazon.
What is that? That is a fancy grinder. That's what that is.
It was like $7.99 on Amazon. Like it's called the Michelangelo. I wanted the Donatello, but they're out of stock. It happens.
Was the Donatello one in purple?
Yes. Oh, look at this guy knows this is Ninja Turtle references.
All right. That one's not orange, so I don't know where your reference was.
Well, Michelangelo. I need a spoon. I need a spoon up in here. Again, guys, we're gonna be cooking on a sensible budget. Never mind. I already have that. Check it out. You see this right here? This right here. 75 cents at the thrift store. What does this hold? It holds all my professional knives.
It's a go
bread
bag.
knife.
It's a chef's go bag.
Another chef knife. Just goes on and on. Another chef
I like
knife.
that one.
And I found my spoon.
There we go.
In my fork. But again, on a budget, 75 cents. I just put off. I just like most people have the chef's coat that you fold and it costs you $100-something. Nope, I ball and cook on a budget. That's what we do. So this is how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is nice and hot. I'm gonna scoop in some of this delicious Kevin, aka bacon fat. Let's do this.
So we've got about 6.5 scallops on the plate, patted down so they're not super shiny and wet, so they don't splatter Kevin bacon grease all over you when they put them in the pan. We got a little bit of fresh ground black peppercorn on the scallops for a little bit of flavoring. I don't know how that's going to taste, but it's probably going to be awesome.
It's gonna taste like your mom was here. Oh, she's
on.
All right, let's get this all nice and warmly heated up.
All right, so it's got the Kevin bacon fat in the pan. It looks super saucy.
No,
it's getting a little warm now. We might have to wait another minute.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
I mean, if you had a cat.
So while we're waiting for the Kevin bacon fat to heat up on the stove, what else you got? You're pulling out some more items here.
Well, I got more items that are going in. Actually, I pre-prepped everything's going on in the salad, and it's easy to pre-prep everything that goes on with the salad. What I have here is I diced up some fresh cucumbers and tomatoes already packaged. It's going to make it a lot easier to dress the salad with. And then I also did, just to give it a little, I say we're doing a summer salad here. So I got some fresh Mandarin orange with fresh kiwi. Look at that. Look, come on. Come on. Your mom called and said, I don't have kiwi in my diet. Well, she should have been here.
Should have been here for this.
Not my mom, not my
salad.
problem. I'm just saying. So we're going to get this started. All right. Should I turn on the...
I see little bubbles.
I got to do a test here.
Oh, I smell it.
Oh yeah. Smells like bacon,
oh,
baby.
Man, when I
smells like Kevin Bacon, baby. Does not smell like Kevin Bacon's baby. That was not nice.
Wow.
No, it smells like we're heating up.
There's
Kevin
a comment
Bacon.
in there. It smells like Kevin Bacon.
It smells like 6 degrees of not Kevin Bacon.
Delicious.
Is that what you're telling me right now?
I didn't know. So yummy.
Is that what they're telling us? 6 degrees of not telling me, and that's for another show.
So yummy.
Yep.
about ready to eat one of these kiwis, though. I'm not going to.
If you want to
Don't
eat
do it. But it's for the salad. But they look really good. I'm just saying they look really good. Tempting.
They were only been cut like literally 7 hours ago.
Yeah, that's
You want it.
I want it for the experience of the salad.
You want a kiwi?
I think away from the salad at this point. All right, I'll try one. It's a half one. He just cut one in half. You didn't see that, but he cut it in half. There it is.
He's not even from New Zealand. Love it. Love it. All right, what's going on?
It is very delicious.
It's a fresh kiwi, and we're gonna.
So I like the assortment of flavors that I see so far.
Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Enter nuts.
I'm going to again, inexpensive, guys.
Very inexpensive.
Orange cost me 75 cents. This kiwi, $1.
Yep.
I brought cucumbers, tomatoes as on a bundle, $1. Walnuts was the most expensive thing. We're gonna top that off of there. Normally I would do like a feta cheese or crumbled blue cheese on top of that, or a goat cheese. Unfortunately, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not going to do that today. But anyone else out there, you can do that if you want to. But it does give it a different offset for the salad. But again, and then just get a bag of spinach. It's like what, $2.19. Just throw it in together. But the key ingredient is this homemade sauce right here. This is a vinaigrette. It's an orange rosemary vinaigrette. I can only tell you about most of the ingredients. There was oranges and rosemary. All the rest of the ingredients, you're going to have to follow me on Instagram to find that out. Sorry. Sorry. Or you can hound my homeboys here at Killer Kitchens, and then maybe they'll tell you what the ingredients are. But other than that, I'm going to tell you right now, his mom's been texting me all day talking about, I heard it was delicious. And I'm like,
Blantrick Swayze on Instagram.
Killer Kitchens.
Go find the recipe.
All right, let's do this. Let's see what we all about. That's what I want to hear.
Sizzle, sizzle.
That's what I want to hear.
Sizzle, sizzle. There's a little. Is there splatter?
I just dropped my rap video.
A little bit of splatter, not much. There's a lot of moisture in scallops, though, isn't there?
And that's why you want to dry it off. You
Yeah.
always want to dry it off. Turn the heat down a little
Those
bit.
babies are full of water.
And we're just gonna do this for at least 2 minutes on each side. And then flip it over, and that's all you need. Let it sit, let it cool, and we're gonna build this salad. It's pretty simple, guys. And guess what? You can entertain your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever else, LBGTQGZSYZ. I don't know what's going on in the world today.
Any of those.
But it's a simple thing that you can
Same
do
salad.
for 2, for 4, to 6, to 10 people, and it's literally under a $20 budget. It's so simple. Like, we're making simple food here at simple prices that make sense for you.
Oh man, that smells good. So let me ask you this. How many scallops would you cook if you're making a salad for 2? Say a dinner salad. This is what you're having. 2 people. How many scallops would you recommend?
So this would be the appropriate amount for me, because this is what I would do. I would take these scallops. It's only 7. I usually cook them, and then I cut them in half.
Okay.
And you can cut them in half. Like sometimes I do them long ways. So I would take the 7, that makes 14, and the skinnier scallops, they will cook a little faster. Yeah. Or you can just cut it in half if you want a meatier portion for those as well. So again,
some people like that.
Exactly. So these are like almost ready to flip. I'm just gonna give them a few more minutes, and then we're gonna get ready to plate, because you guys provided me with these lovely.
Yeah. So one more question: the scallops are. Do you recommend bay scallops or the sea scallops, the larger ones? You like the larger ones for the salad?
Always. I mean, when it comes to it's your preference. I would say definitely let's do the bay scallops. I'm sorry. I would do larger scallops, because it's more meat, it's more protein. I mean, some people like eat scallops that if you're going to be a vegetarian, that's cool. You can just do scallops with just the vegetables and your greens and your fruits and your nuts and your cheeses. But I still love meat. I can't eat red meat though, but it's one of those things that I still love meat, and seafood is one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna flip these right now. Where is the tongs? These. There we go. Yeah, boy. That's what I want to see.
Oh,
that's what I want to see.
So as I expected, a nice little golden brown, little bit of sear on the outside.
That's what you want to see.
How long was that? That was a couple minutes, right?
Well, here's where
now we're on the other side.
I'm gonna add
almost done. We're more than halfway done.
A little flavor profile.
Show them what you got. Show them what you got.
Just splash with a little wine.
Oh,
just a little wine. That cooks down. and it just enhances that flavor profile. You start smelling that, man.
Oh boy, oh man, I want to show you this. This is so crazy.
Just ate your daddy's eggs. I can't keep.
You can bring the pan up to the.
I mean,
yeah, just show the pan. There we go.
So I get that. Did you see
there
that?
It
That
is.
is. There it is.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Not sorry. You're not here.
It smells so good.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
All right. The scallops look great.
We're pretty much done. I'm gonna turn
the
that
hard
out. I'm
part
gonna
is
let
done.
that go. But here's the best thing about it. All the being that the scallops are very they have a lot of water in it, but they also release their natural salts. Now with that little wine that I just put in there, I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of garlic salt in there, and that's gonna act as a sauce as well. So just a little bit of garlic salt, which you can buy from your neighborhood store. Again, great value. Walmart.
So you've got the Kevin bacon fat. You've got the salt and the juices from the scallops.
Boom.
Then you have a little bit of white wine, Chardonnay, I think is what we use. And then he added.
I like my wine like I like my women.
Some garlic salt. Some garlic salt. Was it garlic powder or garlic salt?
It's garlic salt.
Garlic salt for just a little bit more salt to the flavor. And we're going to use all of that.
But it's not that salty. It's more flavorful than anything else. So we're going to do that.
I believe
and now we're just going to build this salad. And it's quite simple. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to always rinse. Always rinse.
Always rinse your produce, people.
The vegetables.
So for those of you who just joined us, this is Rob, aka Blatrick Swayze on Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram, find all of his cool recipes.
I'm just gonna rinse this real fast.
We are in the middle of a seared sea scallop summer salad. We've already got the scallops seared in a little bit of bacon fat, some fresh ground peppercorn, garlic salt, a little bit of white wine, because everybody likes to cook with a little bit of wine. So the scallops are done. We're working on the spinach right now. We're gonna always rinse your produce. And we've got a few things chopped up, some tomatoes, cucumbers. Those are ready to go. Kiwis, oranges, the sweet part of the salad. I think that's what makes it a summer salad. Is that right?
Then throw some fresh walnuts on there.
A couple fresh walnuts, a little bit more protein. I love it.
And it's simple, guys. And from there,
I haven't had to do anything so far. This is great.
So we're just gonna assemble this salad that's gonna be restaurant quality. So you just take basically a handful salad here.
Yep. Just a little bit.
Like that. You want to go ahead and do it for yourself?
Oh, yep, I do.
Make sure you wash your hands. Always wash your hands. Always wash your hands.
I was on a roll there, not having to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wash my hands though. That's important.
We're gonna do this like a team.
Okay. Fistful of salad, spinach.
Okay. It all depends on how much you want to eat, and then from there you just start building your salad. This is the highlight of my life when I actually get a chance to actually plate stuff, because food is art is food.
Yes.
And
I love that you said that.
And if you can take something, like when I walk into the kitchen every day, my girlfriend loves it. I approach the kitchen like a blank canvas. It's like, what can I make today? Because here's the thing about it. And you can quote me on this, or you can have your own opinion on it, but too many people eat with their eyes and their ears. Taste it first, but if you can make something that looks delicately awesome, then you can judge it after you take a bite. That's what I do. So now it's just literally arts and crafts right now. So I just have a bed of spinach that I'm just gonna just put together right now. So this is what I would do, just to make it look presentable. So I'm gonna take a little cucumber. Actually, it's already green there, so I'm actually gonna take a little tomato first. I'm gonna put that right
Color
in the
contrast.
center.
I'm taking notes.
You wanna do that as well?
Yeah,
Take a little tomato.
Am I doing it the same as you, or am I building my own salad?
You can make your own salad, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna make my own salad.
There you go. Put it
like
inside.
That's
Okay.
fun for me. Just like that.
All right. Center
I'm
that
gonna have to wipe my plate when I'm done.
as you should. And now I'm gonna look at this and go, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna throw a little Mandarin Orange in there. If you want to grab a little Mandarin Orange for yours, make your own.
I know exactly where those are going.
I'm gonna go a little on the side like this. Why not? Throw that together like that. Heck yeah. Well, it's still looking good. Well, at this point, I need to add. At this point, I'm gonna add a little color contrast. I'm gonna add a little white to this. I'm gonna hit my scallops up. I'm gonna do 3. Make that look like Jesus just walked into the room. There we go. How about you, my good sir? You want to grab some scallops?
Oh yeah. I got this. There we go. One there. And one here. And one here. And one
You should just try that.
I should just eat this?
You should eat that.
I agree with you.
You should eat that.
That's not bad.
So with that being said, now I'm looking at my plate. I'm like, I love it. It's almost coming together. But now I just want to play with it and make it very artistic. I'm going to grab a kiwi. I'm going to slide one kiwi right here underneath the scallop. I'm going to take another, put underneath the scallop.
So about the scallops, how do you know, because they're all different sizes.
Right.
How do you know when they're done?
Basically,
I get freaked out when seafood isn't all the way done.
With a scallop,
it's weird.
A scallop is one of those things. It's like tuna. You can eat a scallop raw. So
okay,
you didn't know that.
Did not.
Yeah. Yes.
I did not know. Did anybody out there know that?
You can actually eat a scallop. If you have perfectly fresh scallops, you can eat a scallop raw. You can literally dive four scallops, pick them up, open those and eat them raw.
That's
so
gross.
you can eat scallop raw.
Gross.
A normal, depending on the size of the scallops, it's anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes that you can just pan sear them. But you can eat a scallop raw. They go to any sushi restaurant, they'll have scallop rolls or a scallop nigiri or sashimi, whatever else. But you can definitely eat a scallop raw. So what I did now, I have my mandarin orange, I have my tomato, I have my kiwi underneath my scallop because again we did this in bacon fat, so it's gonna be the scallop's gonna be a little bit salty, but I have a kiwi fruit underneath it. So what I'm gonna do is now just add a little crazy texture. Like I'm just gonna throw some cucumber on this bad boy on the top of the salad. You know, so now I'm getting sweet, I'm getting crunchy, I'm getting freshness, all in one. And then I'm just gonna take these nuts. Why not put them on the top of it? I got fresh walnuts. Boom, boom, boom. Like if you want, again, you can add feta cheese, goat cheese, blue cheese, whatever you're looking for.
I'm a big fan of feta cheese and blue cheese.
And to make this a more, but I can't eat cheese, so, but again, something like this, it took less than 15 minutes to make, guys. It's so simple.
Wow. That looks really good too.
So simple.
Fancy.
Show yours.
You got a work of art there, buddy. You got a work of art.
We're not done yet. We're just getting started.
I did my scallops on the side there. My kiwi just fell. It was a lot better before I.
Not my kiwi, not my problem.
See the scallops, and I sprinkled the cucumbers and the nuts on top. The tomatoes are over here, and a little fan.
Again,
of the oranges.
You would walk into a restaurant and be like, "How much for the $17.99 salad that's with scallops?" You're like, "It's actually $19.99." And
thanks for asking.
It was made by yours truly.
Should have just read the menu.
It was made by Blackie Chan and his sidekick.
Oh.
That's what we do.
Do I have a race-related nickname as well?
just Chris. He's gonna give you the most generic name. Hey, Chris.
Am I Connor? Am I Connor today?
Jesus Christ, Chase! What are you doing? Pop your collar.
How about Patrick? No.
Patrick and Blatrix?
I think that's better. That's a little bit better.
But
a little bit better.
Yeah, I normally, and then here's the coup de grace.
Oh boy.
This homemade.
This is the first thing that he made us try. As soon as he opened up his bag of tricks, he's like, "This is my jam. You need to try this." And Billy doesn't hold out his finger or a little. He's like, he does this.
I'm just gonna do this for you. Right there. If you guys edit this video, edit it how you want to do it, because this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go. Oh my Lanta.
Oh boy.
That's how you do it. What just happened? Your mom just called and she can't make it in time to eat this. Sorry, Mom.
We always used to reference icing on the cake.
Well, that's dressing on the cake.
That looked good. That's
I
dressing
want
on the
somebody
salad.
to try
It doesn't have
this
the
right
same
now.
ring to it. Dressing on the salad.
I want some. You're gonna come right. You're gonna can you please
hand raise
I never get to do this. I never.
I want you to try this.
All right. How would you build the perfect bite?
I would go with the half. This one right here.
This guy right here.
Put a little. Yep.
All right.
And then dip that bad boy in there with the scallop and
Right
the
here?
kiwi.
And the kiwi.
And the kiwi.
That half
You
kiwi.
want to get the sweet. You want to get the saltiness. You want to get some of that freshness of the
I'm gonna use
cucumber.
one of these cucumbers to like hold it.
There
on
you
the
go.
fork.
And then you get a little of that spinach, and there's your
All
mom.
that spinach.
There's your mom.
There she is.
Guess what? You just graduated.
Oh goodness gracious! That's what I'm talking about right there.
Wait for it.
I gotta tell you that it already looks amazing. That dressing's gonna put it over the top.
I like how there was all of those flavors all in one bite. Like I'm an all in one bite guy. Like I don't like tasting everything.
It's the balance. It's the balance.
Yeah,
You want to get the texture in there.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get the sweetness in there. You want to get the flavor of the food that you're actually cooking. But at the same time, you need to balance that salt and that sweetness in there. Once you do that, it just makes a perfect summer salad. It's perfect summer salad.
So let's see what he thinks.
Yeah.
That was really good. Not only do all the flavors, I can experience them individually, but the stacking, the way that it happened, like the order at which it happened, it was a full flavor palette experience. Like
you get the that's why I like to use cucumber.
The crisp from the cucumber,
Perfect.
the citric flavor from the orange itself, the Mandarin orange, and then the kiwi itself kind of puts it over the top, gives it that different flavor. The I'd say the burn on the outside of this, just the
char on the scallops.
Yeah, the char on the scallops. That little bit of crisp right there, but then to top it off with the dressing, and I'm a huge fan of spinach as well. Like spinach is awesome. I think it's a really great base. I don't think it's too powerful, but I think it's independent enough to where it complements everything. But dude, that dressing, that is the coup de grace. That is it right there. Heck yeah, baby. All this stuff you can buy at a store. This right here, no way, baby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to contact me at Blackrick Space on Instagram.
Dude, try it, my man.
Oh, I don't eat my food because I know what it tastes like. I'm just
Give
playing.
yourself a rating.
I'm gonna give myself a 4.
Out of 5.
All right.
Out of 4.
All right.
400.
Heck yeah, man.
All right,
Bro, jump on it, bro.
You gotta get the nuts in there, man. There's nuts. There's tomatoes.
Get some nuts in your mouth, bro. Do it. Do it. Tasty, delicious. Don't bite too hard. Oh,
Okay.
The commenter's going for the slice. He's going for.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
All right.
4 out of 5, maybe 4.75 out of 5.
That's a real good hold through right there.
Dude, that's awesome, man. What a great, and I gotta show you the scallop right here, man. This is look at that char on the outside of that scallop, absolutely outstanding. And I really like the light wine saute that you did in it, like the pan sear. Sounded really good, and I didn't know you could eat scallops raw either. I had no idea. That's awesome. So that is really good to know. Oh, somebody had a question in one of the watch parties. They wanted to know if scallops were a natural anti-inflammatory. I did not know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that.
It's a good one.
I failed chemistry class, but a natural anti-inflammatory. Outside of scallops, I'm sorry, I don't really know if they are because.
And
I would. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dealing with any salt-based foods, salt does really make you kind of get bloated on it, so to speak. So I wouldn't say it wouldn't be an anti-inflammatory. I think anything that's salt-based, especially they're coming from the sea, I don't think scallops are a anti-inflammatory. You want to steer away from salts when it comes to something that you're looking for it to be an anti-inflammatory. You want to probably steer towards something that's like a freshwater fish or a freshwater item, maybe mussels. Or no, actually, no, not most mussels, or unless they're farm raised. But salt, anything that's saline, it's going to be super. It's going to raise your blood pressure. B, it's going to be inflammatory.
I want to say a couple minutes later, after the salad has had a moment to settle, the Kevin bacon fat and the flavor of the
I'm sorry.
Can
Can you say that in the camera? The Kevin bacon who?
Yeah, the Kevin bacon fat, the 6th degree Kevin bacon fat. So that was one of the things that he actually pan seared it in. He did a little white wine, a little of that Kevin bacon fat, and he got it to temperature. Put the scallops in there, and how long did you sear these for?
2 minutes on each side.
I would say 4 minutes total. 2 minutes, flip. You get that really good char on the outside of it. That's how you know you're cooking with fire, baby. That's awesome.
This meal is a literally less than a 17-minute prep. Rate your rate, eat your heart out. Because it doesn't take long. You just cut up your fruit, whatever fruit. And again, you can add cheese if you want. You can add apples if you want. You can I put walnuts in there. You can add different nuts. And I was saying, again, it's just a fun salad that you can make. You can make it in bulk as well. You know, it all depends. You don't have to use scallops. You can use shrimp. You can, I mean, if you want to use chicken, it's cheaper. You know, if you want to, marinate some steak and cut it in cubes and put it on top of there. It's just a fun summer salad that's inexpensive and just easy to make.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple cheeses earlier, the blue cheese and the feta. I'm really a huge fan of. I would probably go with feta for this, just to get that lightness of the salad. Yeah, because blue cheese is super like a heavier flavor.
Right.
So I would probably
that dressing is outstanding.
If you want that dressing recipe.
I know
they're gonna have to invite me back 10 more times before I give it to them.
Keep that in mind. I know you limited the ingredients in there, but what is the base of that dressing?
The base of that dressing is literally I put rosemary, thyme, put it on a boil, chicken bouillon cube. I zested a whole orange, cut that in quarters, put that in there, 1 cup of water. And then all the rest of the ingredients I can't take. And I let that simmer for literally 4 hours.
Really?
Yep. Just let it on a simmer and just all those flavors infused.
Sure.
And then at that 4 hours,
when it's done,
at that 4 hour span to get that really just to get that taste of that rosemary, I threw fresh rosemary in there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm a huge fan of rosemary.
Then when it's done cooking, do you let it cool to room temperature?
Yes. I let it reduce by at least 25%.
Okay.
And just enough. Therefore, it's now. This is a vinaigrette. If you want to make it thicker, let it reduce by 50% or 75%. Then you have a nice sauce that you can put on your steak, or I can put that over a scallop dish with mashed potatoes or something like that you want to do. But
can you use something like that for a marinade?
Yes, you can.
Like in that.
Yes, you can. This at this consistency right now, you can use this as a marinade. If you want to use this as a marinade, because
Shelly Wheeler have some delicious pan-seared scallop summer salad.
Again, these things that we're doing right now. Some people that are listening, thank you guys for checking in. These are not hard things to do. These are things that you have in your cabinet. Simple. I can literally take that dressing that he really loves. I can just pour 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of it. Whisk it up, add a little fresh lemon zest on it, put it on a fresh thing of spinach, and then I just made my different vinaigrette. It's just cut in half and made it a little lighter. But with that being said,
what would you say was the longest prep item you had in this entire meal?
The vinaigrette.
Gotcha.
This
everything else fresh ingredients. Mandarin oranges fresh, kiwi fresh, cucumbers fresh, tomatoes fresh, walnuts fresh, spinach fresh. And the scallops are only seared for 4 minutes. Even heating the pan, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, tops. So you're in and out of the kitchen less than 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's the thing is if you're cooking for a bunch of people, that's easy. Or if you're cooking for yourself or you're prepping meals, go to your local producer and it's hey, I'm going to cook dinner tonight, or just 2 days before that, or on the weekend. Prep yourself where it's I'm going to use these kiwis on that day. I'm going to use these oranges. I'm going to use these tomatoes on this day, and just chop them up. I'll already have it ready, because you can just walk in on a tired day, throw anything together, and be this is what I do. I prep my cucumbers and my tomatoes. I have 2 things of these. I know that now that they're prepped, I'm going to use these in 2 days. I have to use.
Sage says scallops are anti-inflammatory. Awesome. Healthline.com/nutrition/scallops. So we got a great crew. Hanging with Webb is here right now.
Thank you for doing it, because I don't know.
Dina, Sage, Garrett. Oh, and we're learning today. I didn't know you could eat scallops raw.
We're learning.
We also learned that scallops are anti-inflammatory. So there you go. We actually just had a comment in there saying that she was kind of a little disheartened that scallops weren't anti-inflammatory because she has some dietary restrictions, but they are. So you can make this very meal almost exactly, aside from that amazing vinaigrette. However, if there's a dressing that you like, something that you really enjoy, something you already have, I'd say prep time for this entire thing and cook time is about 20 to 25 minutes total. That means taking all the time to cut everything, to make sure you dice everything, to cooking the scallops, prepping the salad, making everything 20 to 25 minutes. What a great meal. Inexpensive. easy to get items.
Yeah.
And again, you can pick your proteins. You don't have to use scallops. You can use any type of protein. You can use, if you wanted to do something plant-based, you can do that as well. This is just a really easy, very tasty, and I love the summer salad part of it. The kiwi and the orange, put it over the top.
Thank you.
With that and the vinaigrette, that's most certainly what I think defines it as a summer salad. That was awesome. Heck yeah, bro.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, man.
Round one.
That's right, man. That was round one. That was the pan-seared scallop summer salad. Awesome. The ingredients are in the description right now. You can go and check that out if you want to learn how to make it. Again, fresh ingredients. You can sear those scallops 2 minutes on each side. And it's kind of up to you how you want to sear those. You can sear them in however you want to do it. Go back and watch how my man Blattrick Swayze did it, or Blackie Chan, how he made that one happen. And we have a second course coming up right now. So we're going to give my man a moment to get everything squared away. And the Commodore and I, you want to play a jam?
Hell yeah.
We're going to play you guys a song. Is that cool?
This song's about a girl.
This song is about Blattrick Swayze. We just wrote it. We're really excited. We're going to make it super awkward, too. Hope you guys are having a really good day, man, and thank you guys for joining us. We are so happy to have Rob here. We met Rob at the Orlando Weekly Best of event just a couple weeks ago in downtown Orlando. We were at the Beach and Ballroom, which was super awesome. We were there to celebrate with the other nominees and winners of Orlando's Best of event, which was super cool. Rob was set up inside of, it was beautiful. It was one of 5 venues that night. He was set up inside the Beacham with another company that he also, I would say, is the driving force, the brain power behind AKT. AKT. Yeah. So you guys can also check out AKT. My man Rob is a multifaceted individual and a creator on many, many levels. So we met him under the relationship of KitchenKillaz, meeting some cool people. We knew we were going to meet some really great people. We got to spend some time with Rob. He introduced us to AKT. We found out pretty quickly through the initial research that Shelly Wheeler had done, because she's badass like that, that Rob is an distinguished cook, and he's traveled all over the world. He's learned from some amazing chefs and cooks from many countries surrounding the globe, which is awesome. He brings all of that knowledge, all that intellect, and that style back to cook us a 20 to 25 minute full bore from beginning to end pan-seared scallop summer salad, which is super cool. The second dish that we're going to make is also right here in the description. We have the link up there as well. We have all the ingredients up there as well that you guys could do whatever you want, check it out, and make it. And we are going to play a jam. We're going to let Rob get set up, and then we're going to go ahead and make that second dish right here for you guys. So we can create it right here, right in front of you. I've never seen this before. The Great Commodore has never seen either of these recipes before. There was no preparation. There was no training. There was no practice. So we are just as fresh and green as anybody that is just being introduced to something like this. So again, super happy to have you guys here on a Saturday. Thank you for joining us for Let's Cook with the KitchenKillaz, and I hope you guys are really enjoying it. We're going to play a jam. What song do you have in mind, my man?
Number 1.
Let's do it. That's beachy. I like it. That's beachy. We're talking about summer salad. I'm digging it.
Oh, we're gonna do some little.
I'm digging it. We can do that. No, that was genuine.
We're gonna do.
Let's
Really?
see back
Yeah,
in the
that's good.
atmosphere.
That's
Black
good.
Rob in the background in your ear.
That's not bad.
I told them they shouldn't invite me.
No, I'm glad we did. 100%. That's awesome. There it is. Empty an entire pocket to find this guy right here. How crazy is
See,
that?
what is going on? That's like a karate
That's my
explosion.
whole life. That's my whole life right there in my left pocket. That's exactly how it is. That's it. That's how it is. You guys know what's up. Don't lie to me. You got a pocket like that too. Guitar picks, money.
That's my
keys.
back seat in my car.
That's right. All the things, and pretty much I even have a pick for the Commodore just in case he finds himself in duress. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden move. You don't know what's like to be a you. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden move. You don't know the half of the abuse. Dr. Wayne. Just because you check the guns at the door doesn't mean the brains will change from hand grenades. You're loving on a freak show sitting next to you. You're loving on the people sitting next to you. You'll ask it how to get there sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the heart of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can slay your intentions. You're loving on a freak show sitting next to you. You'll have some weird people sitting next to you. You'll think it how to get there sitting next to you. But after all I said, please don't forget. Watch it. Watch it. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the path of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. It's blasphemy. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. It looks like you might be one of us.
That's some good.
Heck yeah, baby.
That sound like 23 Pilots.
Let's give a huge shout out to my man Black and Swayze making them beautiful harmonies, the backup vocals sounding good, dude. Those alternative melodies making it sounding good. Baby. That's right, man. That's right. The music that I listen to is most certainly connected to the food that I'm making, and I think there's a lot of love and attention that goes into cooking. That's why they say, you know, you add a little bit of love, man. You cook with the heart. And that's how you make that happen, which is super cool. So if you're inspiring your heart and your energy with the music that you're listening to, that love and energy is going into the food that you're making, which has been inspired by the music that you're listening to. Ipso facto, when you're cooking, listen to some jams, baby. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
That's what we do.
That's true.
I'm already ready to roll.
Yeah, let's rock and roll, my man.
Yeah,
Let's do it, baby. Let's do one of these. I'm gonna let the Commodore make sure we're
I'm gonna jump into some Spinach.
we're good to go. Let's do one of these guys
Hey,
right
everybody.
here.
I gotta get my newspaper today.
Ah, yeah. Sweet. All right, here we go. This is dish number 2.
This is dish number 2.
So let's introduce it. What do we call it?
I am going to make a clam spread baguette for you guys. It is.
I like
simple.
all those words.
It is simple because in this inference, again, too many people eat with their eyes and their ears. Hey, you want to try this clam? I don't eat clams. Well, how about try it in this format? You know, just don't look at it. Don't hear what I'm saying. Just try it.
I can already smell.
You know,
the,
but here's the best part about it.
Oh my god!
When it comes to a kitchen, I'm using the same Kevin bacon fat.
Oh,
The same Kevin bacon fat
smells
that I'm
so
doing.
good.
I'm gonna do that, and all I'm using, guys, and then again, you put that Kevin bacon fat on there.
Kevin Bacon Fat, baby. That's right. That's right. I'm just letting you know. Thank you, Kevin Bacon.
All I'm doing is I take just
Thank you, Kevin Bacon, for your contribution.
inexpensive, and this. I mean, sometimes I go buy or I get real clams. It depends on who I'm cooking for. But these right here, these bumblebee tuna clams,
These
baby clams,
clams right here?
These clams right here.
These clams right
These
here?
clams right here. These clams right here. Less than $2. You know what I'm saying?
Less than $2. Cooking on a budget, man. That's what we're talking about. So one of the things that Rob and I were talking about the other night was how he's able to take really simple ingredients and create an absolutely incredible looking and tasting and healthy meal, which is really awesome because we are cooking on a budget here. However, I would say that last dish going into any restaurant, say 3-star, 4-star, your moderately expensive restaurant would still run about $15 to $17, maybe even to that $18 mark.
Absolutely.
And the cost for you for that entire thing was, what do you think our price point at? For each salad, how much does it cost?
For price point for me, that probably cost me total maybe $7 to make.
And that's not bad. And if you're in the restaurant industry and you're looking to put something on the menu that you can turn a profit, and this is a way to look at it professionally, this is something that you could sell for $18, $19, and it's costing you about $7.
That's $7 that can probably feed at least 15 people.
Exactly.
You know,
how awesome is that?
Yeah,
you can feed a lot of people. It's not just this one serving, but it's all the ingredients included. For that amount of money, you're able to feed multiple people with really tasty and healthy choices.
So what I'm going to do, I have pure margarine here.
I'll hold this up to the. I'll hold you talk.
I have the baby clams, the canned clams. With all I did was add a little garlic salt, some fresh, no salted Mrs. Dash, a dash of red peppercorn, and all I'm going to do is saute this in that Kevin bacon fat with that butter. And I'm going to take my fork and I'm just going to smush it as I saute it, just to get it fine, because I want to spread this on top of a baguette. That's all I'm going to do. It's about to smell like Jesus in here.
Oh, I don't know what that's going to smell like, but I imagine amazing.
It smells like the Holy Ghost.
Amen. That's what I'm talking about. That's some awesome stuff right there. That is huge. A huge thank you for everybody that is in the feed today. Thank you guys for joining us in the watch parties that Jen Hogan is watching. Thank you guys very much. If you make it to the main feed, let us know, and we will have Black and East Swayze drive to your house and do whatever you want. He will cook for you. He will do whatever.
I don't babysit.
Listen, he's very good at making beds. He's perfect at 90-degree folds. That's just one of the gifts that he was given, was taking things and putting them in a perfect fashion of a 90-degree order to make it seem like they belong there, which is incredible. He is an interior designer as well. He gives the best puppy massages, and from what I understand, he is a landscaping genius.
Actually, 3 of those things are true.
You seem like a very skilled individual, Rob. I'm just going to throw it out there, my man.
My house looks like Home Goods when you walk in there. I swear to God, it does. It looks like Home Goods.
That's what I'm talking.
I'm in that
Mark,
bad
so
way.
good to see you, my man. How have you been, my man? We haven't seen Mark Baumgarten in a while. It was good to see your name, my dude. And thank you for joining us. We are really excited today. We met Rob at the Orlando's Best Of event just a couple weeks ago. We found out not only is he a creator of many amazing magnets and shirts and prints, but he is also an accomplished cook, which is super great. So it only took us a little bit of time to get him in the kitchen.
And I have a radio show.
And he has a radio show. Yeah, I mean, do you want to list your entire dossier?
You want me to do my whole
Knock it out, bro. I'm excited.
Hi, my name is Robert Lee Kellom Jr. I was using my government name. Basically, I started a band back in, 2005, and called Hand to Hand, and I put out 4 CDs. You guys can check it out on YouTube or Spotify if you want. With that being said, I also... I tried to do my culinary career, so I toured Europe for a while, and I said, hey, you know what, Europe, you got more to offer than I have to offer, but I'm going to learn this thing. So I did that, and that being said, I started Solo Monkey. That's right, I designed for skateboarders, wakeboarders, BMXers, surfers, anybody out there that wants to do something, go to Solo Monkey, the Solo Monkey, and I work for that company as well.
Bro, you have so many hats in so many different places.
I have, and you guys can catch me on How Do You Start Your Evening on 91.5 WPRK on FM dial. That's every Thursday night.
We have a bunch of friends at WPRK. We both know Nico. We have a good friend, the Big Cheese, Nick Gergudio, who's awesome. He also hosts an amazing show to a certain degree on WPRK, which is so cool, bro. There are some really great people that we've been able to work with from the Rollins area.
What you know about this Julian style? Dude, Spinach I'm about to do. I'm
just going to, hold on, I'm going to lean this forward a little bit because I want people to see your Julian style. Oh, look at it. Look at it.
So basically, I'm going to take this, and for people that don't know what Julian style is, we're just going to roll this spinach up, and we're going to thinly slice it like matchbook style and make it a nice, smooth cut for, that's going to be the garnish for this baguette that we're making. When I say Julian style, baby. Look at that. Oh, nice and thin to put on top of that. Look at that. There's your mom. She called. She's like, I don't even know Julian. But hey, we're going to do it. You can go thinner, but if you don't have knife skills, please don't try to do it. But again, if you don't have knife skills, quick tutorial. Always, always, always never cut your stuff like this. You always want to have your forefingers like this. Therefore, the blade follows the curvature of that. Therefore, you're not going to cut off your finger. I've seen too many people like, yeah, I'm going to cut this apple. Guess what? Now you lost a thumb. Always cut your stuff just like that. It's just that simple. And you can do it. You can grab the blade this way. It gives you a little more dicing mechanism when you're doing onions. And this food behind you smells delicious, by the way. And you do it this way, but never, never, ever just willy-nilly grab, a piece of something that's like, oh, I need to chop this. You're about to cut yourself. So again, that's a little food tip. Killer Kitchen's here. Always just have your fingers pressed this way against the blade. It will save you fingers because no one wants to hang out with a 9-fingered dude that's trying to flick you off. I'm just throwing it out there.
How about the 6-fingered man?
He killed my phone if we pet the guy.
Stop saying that.
Man, this smells good.
Oh yeah. So thank you guys for joining us, man. This is really, really cool. We're really excited. This is an impromptu live show. We are here with Blattrick Swayze, also known as Blackie Chan, the owner and operator of many, many, many things, a creator and an influencer on multiple levels, and also an accomplished musician. So we're really excited to have him here. We met him under the guise of AKT just a couple weeks ago when we were at Orlando's Best of event. So it was KitchenKillaz. We were talking to Rob, an incredible, he works with Soul Monkey as well, which is also awesome. He does skate apparel. He does awesome designs, which is absolutely cool. And apparently, his house looks like what? Home
goods.
Home Goods, baby. That's right. Right out of the magazine. You can actually go and get this month's issue, September issue of Home Goods, and you can see a couple shots of his place, which is not true, but it should be. Home Goods. Where are you at? I'm just saying. Come to my man AKT's house. Take some pictures, baby. Let's get him in a magazine. Make it famous.
Food tip.
Not like that other magazine he was in.
All right, we're back on it. Here we go. So, check this out.
I like it. What is that?
Inexpensive, guys. I go to Home Depot.
On a budget.
I go to Home Depot probably twice every 2 weeks. You can find a section where you can just find like little boards. I stain this and actually have a food coating over this, and it's a serving plate. It looks cool when you hang out with your friends. Like, whoa, is that a wood thing? All I did was stain it there. I sanded it down. I'm actually going to serve this baguette on this stain thing that literally cost me 25 cents.
And you can have your very own.
It costs
$24.99.
25 cents. So what I'm going to do right now, if you guys want to zoom in on this.
Oh, we're zooming. Yep. Let's try it. So this is my clams. So I want to make this to a point where I want to just scoop this in here. We're zooming.
Here's what we're going to do. You turn the heat down here. To really make this happen, before I put this in the oven, I want to put a little flavor on this bread. So this moisture is the perfect amount for me right now. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to dip this in there. 1, 2, 3. That's my garlic bread.
So what's the other side? What's the other side?
That's my garlic bread. That's my garlic bread. I'm gonna put that in them. I'm doing this for all my pieces. That's my garlic bread. 1, 2, 3. Give it a little shake. That's my garlic bread. It's soaking up all those delicious juices, but I'm about to put it in the broiler right now. That's my garlic bread. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Shake it all. Shake it all. That's my garlic bread. My garlic bread's about to be stupid. Your mom just called and said, "Why didn't I get that garlic bread?" You didn't show up, Mom. I'm just saying. Why's your mom late for everything? Seriously. She got pregnant and she started being late for
What kind of heat do you have the pan at?
Right now the heat is actually on low because I don't want if it's on high or medium high, it's gonna reduce all those juices in there. I want those juices to soak up in this bread that I'm about to put in the broiler right now. And
oh yeah, baby! This is gonna be awesome. These are pan-seared clam spread baguettes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yes,
that's your right. Mom is not going to get. Go ahead and do the last one here. Look at that. And see what that did was just take all those juices out of there. Therefore, the bread's not soggy. Because I'm gonna throw this in the broiler. Just throw it right in the broiler, and I'm gonna throw this in the broiler for. I need to taste this first. Jeez, are you sure your mom's not on the way?
She might be.
Oh man. Look at that. So I got all those juices out of there, and this is gonna be my spread. I'm gonna let this reduce for at least another minute while I throw these right in the oven. You want to do this in the oven. I sprayed some fresh canola oil on this because I don't want the bottom to burn. I don't want it to stick. But I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I'm going to keep an eye on it with the oven open because it's easy for you to put this in the oven and turn around and start texting and talking about stuff, and next thing you know, this turns out looking like the color of my shirt, and we don't want to do that.
Nope.
So we're gonna put this in the oven right now. All right, that is prepped. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna keep an eye on that. So in the meantime, this is what I do when I'm waiting for that. I just practice on my paradiddles.
Practice on paradiddles. This is the way it works, man. When you got some free time.
Oh, I know what paradiddles are. I just sit here and go.
This is paradiddle practice. Welcome.
Waiting on the bread, 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 waiting on the bread.
It's cooking.
It's cooking. It's cooking. It's cooking.
Yeah, we wait on the bread, we wait on the bread, we wait on the bread, we wait on the bread. It's cooking.
It's cooking.
Nick Cannon, what? Here's the paradiddles for you guys. Just to let you guys know, man, that's what paradiddle is. I hope you know. I hope you know. Now you know.
I be getting like bored and shit, so I be like cooking and like doing paradiddles the whole time I'm cooking.
That was perfect.
Michael
Just like
Jackson.
that.
Oh.
Burn. You always got to be creative with your time, productive, if you will.
That's why
And it doesn't take very long, man.
That's why I don't have any kids.
That's why he doesn't have any kids. That's it. I mean, that would kind of be a representation of you being creative with your time.
Nah, dude. I'd be like, yo.
And productive.
I'd be like, sit your ass down. I got things to do.
He'd be like, you told me I should do 5 things at once, Daddy.
I'm like, I ain't your daddy. Just joking. I don't have any kids. Working on my I don't know why the fuck you guys invited
He's
me.
like, make sure you cook with the door open, and then he leaves.
No,
and
I
closes
was
it and
watching the whole time.
paradiddles.
If you saw my paradiddles, I was looking at the left side
kinda
of my
looking
mouth,
out, like,
doing my paradiddles.
Giving a little side stare.
And here's again. I always keep on reusing things.
75 cents, baby.
75
cents.
Look how good that is.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Woo! What happened? Oh, Denzel Washington called and said, Morgan Freeman ain't better than me. Bam. That's what just happened. Man, that's how you do some girl. And then you gotta set it up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta set it up.
It's true. It's true. You gotta set it up.
Let me show you. Set it up, you know?
You gotta set it up.
You throw this homemade, nice. It looks all artistic and stuff.
It's beautiful.
You know, you put your hand, you grab your little toasted baguettes on You set it up like that. Set it up like that. Man, what is that? And I go,
Bam. Can I make one on this pad right here?
you would.
Oh shit! I forgot that was there. You were about to, bro. You picked a couple up. I thought you were gonna put them down.
I'm gonna do this like this. I'm gonna make it all special. I'm gonna make it special for this episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make it special for this episode.
Yo, can I get one of them?
You know what I'm saying?
Can I do one over
Yeah,
here?
go ahead. You just grab two. Grab two. Grab two.
Grab two? Can I take
Grab
these two just right here?
It's
I'm
hot.
gonna do it.
It is hot.
Oh, I got those restaurant hands, bro.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna take 2 of those bad boys.
Okay.
And this is what I would do. I think I have some leftover tomatoes, so definitely want to use that. So all I'm gonna do, just to make
I wash my hands just before this, but just for the camera. Wash your hands again.
if you want to make
You
it,
can never wash your hands too much.
yeah, you should always wash
Especially when you're
your especially
cooking
dealing with
food,
food,
baby. Especially when you're dealing with AKT, man. When you're dealing with Black and East Rob. I'm telling you. You get some of that mojo on you, bro. It'll change your whole life after he leaves.
Hey, your credit will be good. I'm just
Heck
saying.
yeah, man. You want to get that experience score up, baby.
I just need another spoon.
Right behind you, middle drawer. Oh.
Yeah. So all I'm gonna do here, you follow
What
my
are you
lead.
doing?
I'm just gonna take this.
2 things at once.
I'm gonna make this very simple. You just take this idea, you just put that bad boy right up in there.
Uh-oh.
Put that bad boy right up in there.
Yeah. I'll put the bad boy right up in there.
Put that bad boy right up in there.
I never spooned another man's clams.
That's what she said. Yeah, there you go. You sprayed it out. That's that baguette. That's how you sprayed it out. There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this looks
Yeah.
and smells incredible.
Put a little bit more. Put a little bit
A
more.
little bit more?
Yeah.
I don't want to be too greedy.
What you want to do? Like you're building the plate. You're building the plate. I'm gonna let you build this plate.
Okay.
Because I like where you're going because this is my idea. So you're gonna take this tomato and cucumber.
All right.
You're gonna put it on top.
Okay, I like that. Let's do some. I don't want to use the same clam spoon.
Put that on top. Put that.
I'll put some cucumber on top as well.
There's your mom.
Oh, yeah, just my mom's cucumbers.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do a little,
do the same thing.
tower of tomatoes and cucumbers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do cucumbers first. We're gonna drizzle tomatoes on top.
I'm just saying, C comes before T, so be it.
It does. I'm gonna steal this one because we're getting tomatoey down there.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Now
baby.
we're talking. Now all we do right here, baby, just to really set it off. So really set it off. We grab some of this Julienne style there.
Okay.
Bomb that bitch right there.
Bomb.
Bomb. You gotta say bomb.
That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, you gotta say bomb. Get a little
Gotcha.
Julienne style
Is
spinach.
that enough? Is that good?
You tell me.
I just gotta bomb.
Woo! Now normally you can do this with this is just spinach. I normally do it with fresh basil or basil. I like to say
Twins, basil.
Now this is how you set it off. Again, use all and everything that you do in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna clean this plate a little bit.
So while you guys are cleaning that up, I had to mention a couple people mentioned your dolphins tattoo in the chat.
Uh-oh.
You want to tell them what that's doing there?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, for everybody that knows, there's only two things that are perfect in my life: the 1972 Dolphins and my mom. This represents 3 generations. The first time I ever saw a football game when I was 5 years old, my dad brought me with my grandfather to a Dolphins game. So for those out there that say, "Oh my God, that's stupid," I understand, but this is 3 generations. So I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. I wear my life on my sleeve. So boom, that's what it is, baby. It's perfect.
We've got a friend in here, Brian Winslow. He's a huge Dolphins fan.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the ones
Yo,
that mentioned
Brian,
it.
we may tank this year, but I got it, dude. I got it. We're gonna beat the Patriots. Not this year. But so this is how you do it. Already right
Can I
now.
sauce my own baguette?
All right.
Is that all right?
All right.
Do you recommend a shake or is it good to go?
No. I recommend
Okay.
the Z formation.
Full plate.
Just
From
from here
lines.
to here.
You got
Z
it.
formation. That's how you do it. Here's your mom.
So Z formation.
Just bam, bam, bam.
Bam.
What? That's it, bro.
Oh.
That's it, bro. That's
Oh
it.
my
That's it.
goodness,
Come on.
dude. That looks so good, man.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Would you
Look
not
at
pay?
that. Look
Would
at
you
that.
not pay for this advertisement?
Easy,
Would you not
bro.
pay for this advertisement?
I would say on sale it'd be $14.99. On
Bro,
sale. That's like
Stevie
a $5
Wonder doesn't
discount.
even know this looks like he'll pay for it.
We love you,
saying.
Stevie.
Just saying.
We love you.
It
So,
smells good too.
Let's go. This is pan-seared clam spread baguettes.
Yep.
Nice, my man. Let's run through the ingredients real quick for everybody.
So basically, all I did was I took literally this dish price point wise is less than $5.
Wow.
Less than $5.
Wow.
The bread was $2.19. The clams, all right, maybe $7. The bread was $2.19, but I bought the clams in bulk, so that it didn't cost me that much. But all I did was take these clams and I chopped them up. I sauteed them. I put some salt, pepper, fresh garlic, and butter, and then white wine. And then I just took the same cucumber and tomato slaw with the Julienne style spinach on the top of it, and with my homemade vinaigrette, which you can use anything else you want. And I just put it on a $2 baguette that can serve at least 10 people. That's simple.
Cooking on a budget, baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's that simple, and it looks like something like, hey, I'm driving down Park Avenue. Look what I got. It cost me $14.99.
This cost me $35.99, and it was amazing. I'd order it again.
Did your mom order that?
She wasn't here.
Sweet.
Don't worry. We'll eat your mom's
I want
clam
somebody.
baguette if she's not here.
Can you please
Oh!
try this? Oh, that was good.
That was very.
Who's gonna try this?
That was an
Somebody-
all-in.
I think the Commodore should try this.
It's-
Maybe even get
I'm up.
Shelly Wheeler in there. What do you want to do?
Shelly.
All right, Shelly's got Shelly Wheeler. We'll have her come up and try both of them when we're done.
Oh, yeah, babies.
Dude, that looks awesome.
That does look pretty good. I'm
Honestly,
excited
cut
to
in
try
half.
it.
It's gonna be awesome.
I cut it in half.
Yeah, cut into it. Yeah, but whatever you want to do, my man. Well, guess what?
So that's a nice soft
I'm gonna
baguette.
put the whole thing in my mouth.
That's
now.
a piece.
That's a
your
piece. That's
my
right
piece.
there. That's your piece. That's your piece.
I lost a cucumber there. I want that.
That's
You gotta
your
get that.
piece.
You gotta get that back. Right here.
Okay, last
Comment on
look.
trying the
Last
pan-seared clam spread baguette.
With cyanide.
That's great timing, bro. With strychnine. Just kidding. With just a little bit of hemlock. Yay, delicious.
Yeah. Honest opinion. You step back. You step back. Honest opinion. Okay.
Ooh, buddy.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm ready.
I would pay $17.99 for that appetizer. For those two. Just those two. The bread was perfectly toasted. It had the good moisture on top, so we got a little bit of sauce in the bread. I like that you threw it in the broiler as well.
Yeah, that was really cool to finish it off, man. I think that's a great idea.
Clams were really good on top. I love garlic. There had to have been garlic in there.
Oh yeah.
somewhere.
It's sauteed garlic clams with butter and white wine.
Yep.
Just to make, because like people go, I don't eat clams. Like, those are gross, and because they know what a clam looks like. Again, stop eating with your eyes. Taste it first. So you put it on a baguette, and I can easily go, hey, I got this baguette, and it's just like, just eggplant. And they're like, oh,
Some
good.
stuff.
Yeah, and they eat it, and they go, oh man, this is good. And they go, it was actually clams, you know?
Ooh, got him.
Guess what? You like clams.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, I'm
No.
allergic to clams.
No,
And then he goes
seriously,
in
real
anaphylactic
talk.
shock.
I did this to a friend, and I'm sorry, I don't want any of your viewers to get mad, but my friend literally brought back like 2 pounds of black bear from Oregon, and I was like, he goes, what are you gonna do with this? Can you take this off my hand? I was like, I'm just gonna make a black bear stew, and he was like, seriously? I was like, yeah. And Alvin was like, hey man, I got this black bear. They're like,
That sounds awesome.
They're like, whoa, I'm not eating
Why
black
is he
bear.
gotta be black?
I
I get it, me too.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. His name was
That's the
Leroy
same
too. That's the sad thing about it.
Oh,
Leroy.
you
You
can't
been
tell
on cooked on
me.
Leroy?
You cooked Leroy?
But no,
The
like
black bear?
But like and this is what I came with. I was like,
Are those your drumsticks?
yeah.
You
Those
never
are
lose home without them, bro. I'm sorry. Are those drumsticks in your pocket?
Oh, you're just happy to see me.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
no,
it is.
But no, like so basically that's when I really, and this was years ago, and that's when I really started honing in on like cooking. It's like too many people eat with their ears.
Yes.
Too many people eat with their ears and not their palate. You know, it's like I can say, hey, they're serving octopus, but if I cook it a certain way, you
Clam
will eat it.
spread
You know, like
baguettes.
this could be
And
something totally
freaking
different, and it looks delicious. You're like, wow, I'll eat that. But it's like, you know, if I tell you, hey, you know what, we got a bunch of dead babies. Oh, I already know what it tastes like. This is one of my famous recipes.
You're right, my dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
We
how did
wanna
you come
see
up
you
with
eat
this
it.
recipe?
Drunk.
Yeah? Tell me that story.
Yeah. Literally, I was hanging out with some friends, and they did. All I had was like I was like, my Amazon box came, and it was literally I got 48 cans of clams, and
You're like, what am I gonna do with this?
and
Hold on.
Let's make some awesome
switch
stuff.
stories.
okay,
How did you come to order 48 cases of clams?
okay, I didn't order them. My girlfriend ordered them because she knows I love clams, and I like to sit at my house sometimes and just like literally just do a saute of like clam juice, little clam juice, white wine, green onions. Call it a day.
Do you like clams?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, baby. That is incredible. I just wanted you to get it while it's
Toss
hot.
them on Amazon.
And crispy. And delicious.
So good.
Goodness gracious. My dude, where are you at, Commodore? There you are.
Hi.
Sweet. Oh, let's get closer because we're friends now. Yes.
They ate my clams.
It was delicious.
They ate my clams.
And we loved them.
I would do it again. I would eat it twice with my eyes
I'm
closed.
Well, we got a bunch more to make.
Oh yeah, baby. We got some more of these baguettes. Now today, let's do a little recap. The first salad that we made, all the S's, pan-seared scallop summer salad.
Yes.
Awesome, and that was a pretty easy ingredients. You have the tomatoes, you have the cucumbers, you have the Mandarin oranges, you have
Fresh
the
kiwi.
walnuts, you have the fresh kiwi,
Yep.
you have the spinach.
Yep. Spinach
Yeah,
with
the
the
scallops.
homemade orange rosemary vinaigrette.
That's right. And where can they follow you? Because I imagine you take some pictures and you post it on some social media platform.
You can follow me with all my cooking ideas at Blackchick Swayze on Instagram. It's BLKTRICKSWAYZE. AYZE. That's where you can follow me. If you have any questions about anything about cooking, let me know. We run with that.
Super cool, man. And again, like Rob was saying, it's cooking on a budget. And he was able to create 2 amazing dishes that did not cost a lot of money. The price point is extremely low.
This entire thing that I just did that can feed people is under $50.
Oh, that's awesome.
That
is awesome. So we had and I gotta say, the clam spread baguettes, bro, that was incredible. Like, that was absolutely outstanding. And I love the fact that we were able to create really healthy meals with really light ingredients. None of this, it's not heavy proteins. You're not sitting down and feeling lethargic. I'm almost feeling motivated because it just gives you great energy, healthy energy.
I always feel like they just hired me.
Those vegetables, those fruits, that makes it happen. And I gotta tell you, man, that vinaigrette, bro, puts it over the top. Absolutely outstanding. The clam spread baguettes, absolutely incredible. And again, how long did that take from beginning to ready to plate?
For everything we just did?
No, just for the baguettes. Let's
oh, we did. That was like, what, 12 minutes?
Yeah, so we talked about it being 20 minutes for the salad, from prep all the way to plating. And for this one here, let's add another couple minutes on it and say it's 15 minutes to create the clam spread baguettes. You're looking at 35 minutes if you didn't do them together and you did them back to back, and you're able to create food that can feed an entire family for a very, very low price point, which is awesome. It's all about presentation and preparation, which is super cool. He chose some really great ingredients today. We created 2 very, very quick, very light, and very fulfilling dishes. And I gotta tell you, man, I really wish you guys were here right now so you can try these clam spread baguettes. They are absolutely incredible. And one day, we'll figure out that app add-on where we can take a fresh clam baguette and put it right through this application so you can grab it and taste it at home. However, right in the description are all the ingredients that you need to make something like this. It's very, very simple instructions. A lot of this stuff is done very fresh. The things we learned about scallops today, they're anti-inflammatory, which is awesome.
You
can eat scallops raw, which I also didn't know. And if you really wanted to, today we spent 2 minutes on each side of the scallop before it was ready to rock and roll. Nice, tender, really good char on the outside, and we did that in a combination of a couple different things. A huge shout out to Kevin Bacon for donating his fat to the show today. Most certainly absolutely incredible. That's right, man. We're just here for his health and well-being. That's what we're here for. But it was really, really awesome. We got to introduce you guys to Rob, aka Blackie Chan, aka Black Trick Swayze, the owner and operator of many different things, including Soul Monkey and AKT, multiple variations of creative influences that he pushes. You can follow him on Instagram as well. Look at that presentation, baby.
On the board, baby, on the board.
Look at that presentation. That is what I'm talking about. That is
So
awesome.
good.
That's what I would consider a small plate. If you went to like a nice restaurant and you got a small plate, a little bigger than an appetizer, not a full meal, and the fact that it's on the baguettes leads me to believe that would be a small plate you would share with 2 or 3 people.
Oh yeah,
You
you
know?
have 4 people sitting down, 5 people sitting down.
Everybody gets one.
You get, hey, how was your day at work? This is conversation. This is what, you know. America was founded on whiskey and handshakes.
Yes.
That's how I look at it. Relationships and families are found in the kitchen.
That's
and
true.
that is how I was raised. I would love to have you guys retort with your opinions on that, but it's literally relationships and anything that I've ever done. You know, I really get to know somebody when I'm sitting down, I'm having a conversation with them in a dining atmosphere, and it's like I really get to know who you are. Now, if you're that person that after dinner drinks you get all like, woohoo, that's totally different. But I love the fact that food brings people together.
It's one of those communal.
That's one of the reasons we do what we do, man. That's one of the reasons.
I want to thank you guys for actually having me here.
Of course.
Because I mean, art is food, food is art, and I just love. And if I can share this on a daily or weekly or monthly basis with anybody, it just makes me feel better about what I like. Because here, at the end of the day, someone can woo you in a certain way, you forget about them. But it's all fun and games. So someone makes you that one meal. And
they wooed you.
And, no, I'm saying, and
you got wooed.
And I will take note on this. Seriously, everyone can vouch on this. What I'm about to say. It's all fun and games. So you take that one bite of food that you had in your life, and you go,
I'm in love. I'm in love.
How many times have you done it in your life?
Changes the game,
and
bro.
if you haven't done that in your life,
call me.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you haven't done that in your life, if you want something tasty and memorable in your mouth, hit up my man Rob. Certainly make sure you do not
seriously,
forget that experience.
Because I remember the first time I ate the best bite of food, I'm like, this is almost better than sex. And I'm sorry that I'm saying that right now. But
he's not.
Actually, I'm not at all. Actually,
I'm not sorry.
No, seriously. Really. There's certain foods that are better than sex, guys. I'm sorry. And I say this in the most humble way. Not really, but
some of them are his foods.
Guy or girl who is listening right now, you can hook up with somebody that you don't really care about. You just want to get it out of your system.
Yeah.
And
that's okay.
But when I have that one bite of delicious food that is like, oh,
dude,
you can't explain that.
I gotta share it with you, bro. No, I gotta share it with you. Last night we were at Chris Gentry's, the owner and operator of Gentry's Barbecue. Awesome dude. Huge shout out to Chris Gentry. He introduced me to A5 Wagyu. Now I had never had
Sorry, I just got really excited. Sorry, I got really excited.
and normally during the show I don't eat. Like he'll taste stuff, he'll try stuff. Normally I don't eat, but he was telling me the quality of it, where it came from, how much it is per ounce, and how it's cooked. And I was like, man, I have to experience this. And I had one of those moments. It was like you put it in your mouth, and then it's like daydreamer. It's like and everything slowed down. My body heat got a little hot. Everything kind of like got blurry, except for me and my love for this A5 Wagyu. And I just realized I for that moment.
To be clear, there's no exaggeration happening.
So basically,
you're looking for standing.
So you're looking for food that's going to make you hit falsetto notes at all times. It's your queen to be, queen to be.
That's right. That's the kind of food.
Hell yeah, baby. That is awesome, man. That is awesome.
I am so glad you guys invited me.
Thank you so much for coming in. This is so good, Rob. Thank you so much for coming, bro. Thank you so much for hitting us up. There's a lot of people that we talk to, and I'm sure the Commodore can attest to this. There's a lot of people that we talk to that always say, hey, man, I really like to, let's do something together. Let's make something happen. It's very rare that people actually follow all the way through. You were right on top of it. You kept in touch with us every step of the way, and you did all you have to do to make a man happy. You showed up.
Well, I have no friends, so that's why I showed up.
Well, you got 3 of them now. So a huge shout out to my man Rob today. We created pan-seared scallop summer salad. We also did a pan-seared clam spread baguette, which was awesome. All the ingredients and the directions are in the description of the video. By all means, we have Instagram tags up to be able to follow Rob, aka Soul Monkey, aka Blacktrick Swayze, aka Blackie Chan, which is another really great one. Is there anything you want to plug? Let's give a little.
Again, you guys can follow me at thesolomonkey.com. You can follow me at BLKTRICK Swayze on Instagram, or you can just email me at ROBKELL as in llama OM at AKTenterprises.com.
Damn, I like it. Well done, my man. That is awesome. So, dude, thank you so much, bro. That was such a good time. A huge shout out. I love the chef coat, dude. The drumsticks. We kept it entertaining. We kept it exciting. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is... That's right, baby. We are the KitchenKillaz, and you are cooking with the Killaz today. Thank you very much for spending some time with us. By all means, check us out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and hopefully we get my man Blackie Chan back in the kitchen soon. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for spending some time with us, and by all means, follow us on all of our social media. Share it with your friends. Healthy eating on a budget. I love it. We'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to give you the door for a Facebook. Huge shout out to Jen Hogan, Shelly Wheeler, and everybody in the feed. We love you. We'll see you soon.